All right, well, Rick, another obviously important game tonight. We talk about that every time. Every game is a playoff game, that this chance. But what do you want to see from your group tonight, especially against Columbus?
Well, I hate using the word desperation, but we're playing teams that are desperate too, like really desperate. So, you got to worry about using that word all the time, because desperation is a good thing, but sometimes a bad thing, where you get out of control type of thing. So I think when we say desperation, I think it's like good changes, a block shot. Like every inch matters in these more than ever, because the other team's thinking the same way. When two teams think the same way, the team that thinks better, I think, usually wins. If that makes any sense.
Kiefer Sherwood's been in this league for a few years now. People know what he's about. Did you have any sense that he could be this disruptive, this impactful to games?
Well, we got a taste of him in the playoffs last year, and we really liked what he did. He kind of threw a wrench at us a few times the way he played. Saying that, I really do. There's another level. I know he's got 15. How many goals he got? Obviously career high, but I think there's another level. We've talked about that, where he could even reinvent himself even better. I think there's more there, and he's played well for us. But I think he could even be a 20 goal scorer all the time. But yeah, no.
Yeah, you're a guy who liked to hit, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Has your coaching style, your personality, sort of enhanced that element of his game as well?
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to calm him down a little bit. Like, I mean, I got that speech as a young guy too. I think you just got to be careful you run around too much. You know, it's great to get hits, but I think he's actually toned it down a little bit, and I think he's in better position. Don't get me wrong, I don't want guys to turn down a hit, but there's certain times when it's better to be in better position than go for the hit. But he's such a great team guy that he feels by him going out there doing that is helping the team, which he's right. He's just got to kind of take a little bit less.
As a guy who could score goals, could fight, how much respect do you have for a guy down the hall, for a guy like Matthew Olivier, who's put together a season this year?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of him all year. I've watched his game. I mean, Dino's done a hell of a job with him. He's playing all facets of the game. I've seen him out there last minute of the game. I've seen him penalty kill. I've seen him power play, and I've seen him knock people out. So it's hard to find those guys.
Rick, how similar a player do you see in Quinn Hughes and Zach Werenski?
Yeah, I mean, both having terrific years, and both teams really rely on those guys. And I got a taste of seeing him in the Four Nations, in the States, and he was noticeable against the best players in the world. So yeah, they're similar for sure.
Q Suter's somebody that I had coming in the OHL. Yeah. He's really come into his own here, the opportunity. What has he been able to do to really have a role with your team?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I think he's stepped up. His conditioning this year has been outstanding. He came into camp in good shape, but his preparation all year. I think I've shared stories with local guys about, he's in a gym at 10 o'clock at night after a road trip. I mean, on a road trip, and his practice habits are great. And his brain, that's the reason why he's so good. He's an extension of the coaching staff. He's a real smart guy. If we're going to do a wrinkle in a system, he's usually the first guy to do it in practice for us, because he'll probably do it right the first time.